So she's limping really badly on her, I would say, her front right foot. So good evening, guys. Welcome back to the Wild Huckleberry. Oh, it's been a busy few days. Lots going on. We just got a lot of things happening, getting things done. Apparently Luna decided to chase something today and ran out in the road and she got hit. So she's limping really badly on her, I would say, her front right foot. So it's just what I wanted her to do, was to get out on the road. I've been trying to teach that crazy girl to stay out of that dang road. But she doesn't want to stay out of the road. She wants to stay in the road. Wow, that is really bright. That's the west right there, and the sun's setting, and it's really bright. But anyway, I'm trying to get her to stay out of the road, but I don't even know if getting hit and her limping around and being hurt, if that will stop her from doing it. Because you know, animals, they don't always think about these things. They just instinctively react and they go, and so we'll see what she does. But I got a little bit of video to show you. I put out a short, and I got a little video to show you of that. Just fun days or mornings drive to work. I'll show you that short. Well, I might as well just show it right here. How's that for some good fog in the morning? There are two vehicles in front of me right now, and I cannot see them. I'm beginning to barely see one in front of me at the moment. But otherwise, I am very, very much blind. So yeah, when it was foggy, it was foggy. I couldn't see cars, and here's what drives me crazy. I couldn't see cars hardly down the road at all. And I would guarantee you nearly half of those cars didn't have their headlights on. Public service announcement right here from me to you. If you're driving in the fog, turn your headlights on. Great, you may be able to see around you all right, but that enables people to see you sooner. And that's what matters. There's so many people that, I mean, they're driving cars that match the fog and they don't have headlights on, and they're so much closer to me, although I wasn't about to pass anybody anyway because I couldn't see even people with headlights on far enough. But there are fools that will do that. They will think it's okay, and if you don't have your headlights on, woo, you could be in trouble. But anyway, Lee's taking care of the animals for me this evening. I just got back from church, and I wanted to show you Sonia's garden and some things that are going on. She's going to come out here in the morning and work on it, but been kind of too busy to really get after it, so excuse some of the weeds and such, but there is stuff growing, and so I wanted to show you some of the stuff that she's got going and coming up right now. And here, you see Miss Luna. She's limping somewhat. Well, darling, will you stay out of the road now? Huh? Will you stay out of the road now? That road is not a good thing for you, baby girl. That road is not a good thing for you. So anyway, so Lee's taking care of the animals out there. I had to tell you that the other morning I came outside, and I'll just put it this way. I know my animals. I know my animals very well, and so I'm going to insert some more video and show you what I'm saying what I mean when I say that, because I came out and I had a little prognostication. I told Sonia, I said, oh, I know what's going to happen, and well, tell you what, I'm going to put that video right here and let you watch it. Just listen to how quiet it is out here right now. The cows are the only ones at the moment that know I'm here. As soon as I start opening lids, chaos will break out. Well, noise-wise at least. Good morning, girly. See? They heard me open the lid. And Nico starts absolutely screaming. Doesn't take much. One little sound. And they are all in. Actually, everybody's being a lot quieter than I expected, except for Nico, who's being super loud. Everybody's just getting woke up. Just thought I'd share that with you guys. It's what happens when I come out here and they're still in the shelter. They're still asleep. But as soon as they hear the slightest noise that says food, here they come. So, anyway, so I knew that they were being super quiet and they were all in there. And I knew what was going to happen. As soon as they hear that first lid open, they go nuts. And especially Nico in this case was being very, very, very loud. But I know how they are. They get a little anxious when they start hearing food coming. So, and I am steadily weaning them down on food because they're getting more and more green out there. But I do need to I do want to buy the cows another bucket with their minerals in it so they can enjoy that, because I'm looking at it right this minute. It's laying on its side and it is quite empty, which is good because I needed them to get those minerals. All right, so I'm going to come out here. First of all, I'm going to go to the containers and I'll show you her onions that she's got going over here. They're doing really good. Now, you see that right there? That right there was a leek, and that Sonia planted last year. I've mentioned it in another video, but she planted that leek and then it grew huge and now it's coming back. So she's going to have some more to do there, some more leek. Let me close this tripod down so it doesn't get in the way. All right, here we have a lot of weeds, yes, but we also have carrots. You can see the tops of them. They're coming up nicely. I don't remember what she had planted in here, but I know she was talking about some okra, but I don't think that's okra because it's not growing big enough. But you can see some kind of something that looks like it's going to have vines. It may be peas. I'm not totally sure. And then I told you before, this is her asparagus that she's had now for a few years. So we are just about to the point where we should start getting some good asparagus off of this plant, or for these plants, because there are definitely multiples of them. Now, as to over here, when we showed you the kids planting seeds with her, this is the watermelon is planted on this end, and that one especially right there is starting to grow quite nicely. And I don't remember everything that she had planted out here, but we got a lot growing. But I do know, let's see, I do know that what is right through here is cucumbers, because Pax was planting those. There's 2 rows of them there, and her intention is to let those grow up and then put them over and let them lay over the cattle panel there, and then they hang down. I'm not sure what that is exactly. It's kind of interesting, but I don't know if that's a mushroom or if that's actually something. I'll have to ask Sonia. If she tells me something different about it, I'll just add it to the video here. I'll put up a screen. This is the plant that she got at the Okie Homesteading Expo from one of our friends there, the Dyers. She got that from her. And I know there's some more things growing here, but what I need to do is when Sonia comes out to do this, I'll have her record a little more and show you a little clearer what is what. But she got me a couple of banana pepper plants, and I think I will go ahead and put those in the ground real quick and show you those after I put them in, and hope that they will grow on. Last year she planted me a couple of them down here on this end, but she put them underneath some stuff that came up and had some big broad leaves on it. And sorry, there's a truck going down the road, and it is a loud truck, but it had some big broad leaves on it, and it covered my plants up, and they just didn't make it. They didn't survive the covering. They didn't get enough sun. So anyway, I'm guessing that's a weed right there. I'm not totally sure, but like I said, Sonia's gonna come out in the morning and take care of this. So anyway, we got some good stuff going. I'll show you my pepper plants after I get them in the ground. So give me just a couple minutes and I'll have those. Okay, I got the two of those in the ground. Got them right there. You see one of them's a little bit taller than the other one. One of them's a little shorter. I'm going to water them. I'll give them a little bit of water and hope that they will do really good and come up and give me some good banana peppers, because I love banana peppers. I can eat the heck out of them. Eat them just right on straight. I don't need anything with them. I'll pull them right off the plant and eat them if I want to. Alright guys, there's an update on the garden. And the last thing I'm going to leave you with is I'll show you me cleaning out the chick brooder and getting those babies back to a nice, comfortable, clean environment. Which they'll mess up again pretty quick anyway. But that's chicks for you. They do that. But anyway, hope you enjoy the rest of the video, guys. We'll see you next time. It is brooder cleaning day. So the babies are all in here temporarily in this box with a cover over it that is similar to what I have over here. I was really wondering if the holes in that were too big that they could get out of it, but when I put the first baby in here, she was trying hard to get out, and all she can get out is her head. She couldn't get the rest of her out, so I think we're good. They're not trying to get out of there because it's a lot deeper, but they were only trying to get out of here, or she was, because she was by herself. But they're all 26 loaded in there now, so I'm now going to clean the brooder up, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. All right. Alright, so zoom back out. It's got a little bit of still on the bottom, but that's not very much. Now all I want to do is to give it a couple minutes to sit here and dry, and then after it dries I'll put it back in there and put the stuff in it. For those of you who are not familiar from our first batch, this is just a Rubbermaid, it's a water trough is what it is, but I have converted it into my chick brooder. This is not the first time we've used it. and we're using it again. So I like it because it's big enough for the chicks we have, and I can cover it, but I can still reach the bottom, but they have a lot of room to run around in. And as they get bigger, I'll look into putting them into something else bigger. But we'll just see how that goes. By the way, I gotta clean up their water too. It's empty and it's nasty, which chicks are very good, or chickens in general are very good at getting their water all nasty. All right, I'm gonna put everything back in here now. I think the babies are tired of being in the box. Don't know that I blame them really, because it's not real big. Okay, that looks good. Alright, first I will put the heater back in here. I don't know that I'm going to have them using this heater for a lot longer. But for the moment, I'm going to leave it in here. Okay. And I did clean the top of this off a little bit, but that's about it. Oh, truck. All right. That should have them going good. Now, I'm going to put the top back on it. And put the babies back in there. Back up, please. Back up. Back up. Put my gloves on. All right. Come on, baby. All right, there we go. There we go. Now they are all back in there. Move, Luna. Hey. They're all back in there. They are all getting a fresh drink of water. The top of the heater's not clean, but I cleaned off the worst of it. I don't want to get it wet naturally. So I just left it like that. And the food, spin around this way. And the food is down there. They're munching a little more, but everybody's thirsty. They dried up there. They had water this morning. They dried it up today, so I know they're thirsty. And that's good, fresh, clean water too, and that has all the mess in it that was in it before. So thanks, Luna. So they're all good now. Fresh shavings. Wait about 2 weeks and I'll clean it out again if I wait that long. And as they get bigger, they make a bigger mess quicker.